Hey everyone, this is part 2 of episode 5. If you've not watched the first part, I recommend you do so. Sorry I had to cut it short. I had said a lot, and it was over 10 minutes, and I wanted to get everything in. So, enjoy. Oh yeah, another really good thing to talk about is the card shop Chris used to go to. Basically, back then, that was where he met Megan at, and he used to be a Pokemon League aide for the person that ran it. And he got into a lot of mischief there. He did a lot of stuff even before the trolls found out about him. He used to, argue with people all the time and just about various stuff, thinking he was a lot better than them at Pokemon. And he actually dressed up as Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Um, he actually brought some of the Sonic Chew comics for people to read. And he apparently got banned actually several times apparently. I'm not sure of that, but he actually got banned for going in the back without the owner's permission and getting something that he wasn't supposed to. And keep in mind that he's not an employee, so he had no right to go in the back. Um, but another troll named Mims actually said that he got banned when he started to argue with another one of the customers, which he apparently did often. But that was like the last straw that caused him to get permanently banned. The gameplay is actually sort of important in a way because that was like the first time we found Chris in the wild, basically. One of the trolls took a picture of him and put it up on Encyclopedia Dramatica. Chris was really freaked out about this to the point where he actually demanded the person who owned the shop, to take the surveillance footage and give it to him so he can figure it out and call the police or something. I mean, it's just funny to me. I mean, I used to really be big into the Pokemon trading card game as well. But I gave that up when I was like 13. Chris is what, 27, 28, and he's still picking arguments with kids about it. The last major thing, though, I wanted to talk about was Chris's PSN account, and that's probably the worst thing he's actually done. Basically, Chris is very, very addicted to his PS3 to the point where he's so addicted that he has put his parents and himself in debt buying stuff off the PlayStation Network that he has never played, never used, and probably never will use. Just to give you a general idea how bad this is, Chris is on welfare. He gets a monthly check each month to live off of, and his parents have the same thing because of their disabilities and such. Instead of actually putting the money into house cleaning or other things that could be used to help them, he is wasting taxpayers' money by buying all this stuff that he shouldn't be buying, even though he's never going to use it. And he's not really supposed to. Just to give you a general idea how bad this isn't like $100, $200. This is $2,000 deep in debt because he actually stole his parents' credit cards to do this. And I would really love to see him getting reported for this because this is like the most atrocious thing he's done at all. But of course, they won't listen to anyone from another state like Tennessee where I live. But not only that, but he's apparently not all that great with the game he actually plays. I mean, he does play some of the shit like Sonic 2006, and he's actually got all the trophies on that, but why? It's like the worst game you can think of to actually play it so much that you get all the trophies off that. It's just a horrible monstrosity, but with other games, he actually doesn't play them too much. Like there was a list of all the not only PSN games, but like original PlayStation games, PS3 games, and he has a lot of them, and he doesn't barely play any of them. Like for example, he like a lot of like his trophies are from the very first parts of most of the games where he might play for a little bit and then quit for whatever reason, and he is not really. He's not. Keep in mind that he's wasting money too. Buying these games. These are $60 games that he's buying. Well, that or 30, depending on where he gets it from. But he's wasting all this money off on stuff he doesn't even play, and That's money that could be put into other stuff, yet the state of Virginia keeps paying, the channelers to waste money. It's horrible. There are a lot worse people that are worse off, and he is taking money from them, and it's just horrible. It's really horrible. But anywho, that was most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. Like I said, there was a few other things I wanted to talk about, which I covered. Megan, the game shop, and then the PSN account. Those are like the three things I actually had to cut from the original script of the commentary. So I hope you enjoyed this sort of special edition that sort of concludes everything. This will be the last one, and thank you for listening. I hope you got something out of this, and if you still need to find out any info about Chris or just sort of the past, you can go on CWC Wiki, and you'll be able to find that. You can find it on Google. It's really easy to find. But hope you enjoyed, and good night.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday.
Jason, are you there? It's me. I finished going over the list. Did you find the miscreants list? Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it, Jason. It was one of our biggest contributors. What's going on around here? I don't know. Anyway, where are they? Well, we were right about them being in Virginia, but... But what? They're already dead. All 12 of them. When did it happen? Well, about 100 years ago. What the hell?